Cambodia, a country of breathtaking beauty, lush landscapes, ancient temples. From the majestic Angkor Wat to the serene rice paddies, Cambodia is a land that captivates the soul. Its natural beauty and rich cultural heritage are a testament to the resilience and spirit of its people. But beneath the surface, a darkness lingers, a shadow that has haunted this land for decades. The storm clouds that gather over the fields are a reminder of a past that is not easily forgotten, a history etched in blood. The Khmer Rouge regime left an indelible mark on Cambodia's history, a period of unimaginable suffering and loss. The black and white images of the past tell a story of a nation torn apart by violence and terror. This is the story of the Killing Fields, a story that must be told, so that the world may never forget the atrocities that took place here. The Cheong Ek Killing Fields stand as a somber reminder of the lives lost and the horrors endured. Places where the earth still whispers with the ghosts of millions. The misty fields at dawn carry the weight of the past, a silent testament to the countless souls who perished. The memorial stupa, filled with skulls, is a stark reminder of the brutality that once reigned. Victims of the Khmer Rouge regime, innocent men, women and children who were caught in the crossfire of a ruthless political agenda. The Tool Sling Genocide Museum stands as a monument to their memory, a place of reflection and mourning. From 1975 to 1979, Cambodia became a nightmare, a period marked by fear, oppression, and death. The Khmer Rouge's reign of terror turned the country into a living hell for its inhabitants. The Khmer Rouge, led by Pol Pot, seized control. Their rise to power was swift and brutal, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Pol Pot's vision for Cambodia was one of radical transformation, but it came at an unimaginable cost. Their goal, to create an agrarian utopia. Everyone would be farmers. The Khmer Rouge sought to erase the past and build a new society from the ground up. But their vision was built on the backs of forced labor and unimaginable suffering. Individuality would be erased. The regime sought to strip away personal identity and enforce a collective mindset. Propaganda was used to control and manipulate the population, ensuring that dissent was swiftly and brutally crushed. It was a vision built on terror. Fear was the tool of control, and the Khmer Rouge wielded it with ruthless efficiency. The people of Cambodia lived under constant threat, their lives dictated by the whims of a tyrannical regime. Anyone deemed an enemy was eliminated. Intellectuals, artists, anyone who resisted. The regime targeted those who were seen as threats to their ideology, leading to the systematic extermination of Cambodia's brightest minds. The Killing Fields became their final resting place. Mass graves scattered across the country are a grim reminder of the lives lost. The memorials at Cheong Ek and other sites serve as places of remembrance and mourning. This is a journey into the heart of darkness, a journey to uncover the truth and understand the depths of human cruelty. It is a story that must be told so that the lessons of the past are never forgotten, a journey to understand a tragedy that must never be forgotten. As we reflect on this dark chapter in history, we honor the memory of those who suffered and renew our commitment to ensuring that such atrocities never happen again. The Khmer Rouge promised a utopia, a classless society, a return to the land. But their methods were barbaric. They emptied cities, forcing people into labor camps. Starvation and disease were rampant. Execution was commonplace. The slightest infraction could be a death sentence. Intellectuals were targeted. Glasses were seen as a sign of intelligence, a reason to kill. Children were not spared, often forced to become soldiers, trained to kill without mercy. The Khmer Rouge's reign was a genocide. An estimated 2 million Cambodians perished. Their dream of utopia became a nightmare, a testament to the dangers of unchecked ideology and the human capacity for cruelty. Just outside Phnom Penh lies Cheong Ek, a place that holds the weight of history in its very soil. Once an orchard, now a chilling reminder of the past, Cheong Ek stands as a testament to the atrocities committed during the Khmer Rouge regime. The air hangs heavy with sorrow, as if the very atmosphere is imbued with the grief of countless souls. The ground, scarred with mass graves, tells a story of unimaginable horror and loss. Each scar is a silent witness to the brutality that unfolded here. The most haunting sight is a towering stupa, a structure that looms over the landscape, filled with the remains of those who perished. Inside, the stupa is filled with the skulls and bones of thousands, a macabre monument to the scale of the horror that took place. Stacked high, these remains serve as a grim reminder of the lives lost, each skull a testament to a life cut short. Walk through the grounds, and you'll find fragments of bone, pieces of clothing, and other remnants of the victims. These artifacts are scattered across the site, each one a poignant reminder of the individuals who once wore them. These grim reminders of the lives lost are displayed with a somber reverence, allowing visitors to connect with the past in a deeply personal way. The silence of the site is broken only by the wind rustling through the trees, a natural sound that contrasts sharply with the human tragedy remembered here. And the whispers of the dead seem to linger in the air, as if the spirits of those who perished are still present, seeking to tell their stories. Cheong Ek is not a place of peace. It is a place where the past is ever present, a stark reminder of the atrocities that occurred. It is a place of mourning, of remembrance, where visitors come to pay their respects and reflect on the fragility of life. A stark reminder of the fragility of life, Cheong Ek stands as a solemn testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the importance of remembering our history, no matter how painful it may be. In the heart of Phnom Penh stands Tuol Sleng, a former high school transformed into a prison. Known as S21, it became a symbol of the Khmer Rouge's brutality. Within these walls, prisoners were tortured and interrogated, forced to confess to crimes they didn't commit, their confessions often written in their own blood. The walls still bear the faded photographs of the prisoners, their eyes hollow with fear, their faces etched with suffering. Only a handful survived this hell on earth. Tuol Sleng stands as a testament to human resilience, and a chilling reminder of the depths of human cruelty, a place where hope went to die. Visiting the Killing Fields is not easy. It is a journey that demands emotional resilience and a willingness to face the harrowing realities of the past. As you walk through the somber landscape, you are enveloped by a palpable sense of sorrow and loss. The air is thick with the weight of history, and every step you take feels like a step back in time, to an era of unimaginable suffering. It is not a holiday. It is a solemn experience that strips away the veneer of everyday life and exposes the raw, unfiltered truth of human cruelty. The empty paths and silent memorials stand as stark reminders of the atrocities that took place here. This is not a place for casual sightseeing. It is a place for deep reflection and understanding. It is an act of witness. By visiting these sites, we bear witness to the horrors that occurred, ensuring that the memories of the victims are not forgotten. Each plaque, each sign tells a story of pain and loss, urging us to remember and to learn. A pilgrimage to confront the darkest chapters of human history. This is dark tourism. It is a journey that takes us to places where humanity has faltered, where the depths of human depravity have been laid bare. But it is also a journey of hope, as we seek to understand and to ensure that such atrocities are never repeated. A journey to places of suffering and tragedy. These sites are not just historical landmarks, they are sacred grounds where the echoes of the past still resonate. Walking through these fields, you can almost hear the whispers of those who perished, urging us to remember their stories. But it is not about morbid fascination. It is about understanding, about honoring the victims. It is about paying respects to those who suffered and died, and acknowledging the pain that still lingers. The candles and flowers left at memorials are tokens of our collective grief and remembrance, about learning from the past. These sites serve as powerful educational tools, teaching us about the consequences of hatred and intolerance. The exhibits and information boards provide context and insight, helping us to understand the events that led to such tragedies. The Killing Fields force us to confront uncomfortable truths. They challenge us to look within ourselves and acknowledge the capacity for evil that exists within us all. It is a sobering reminder that we must remain vigilant against the forces of hatred and bigotry, to acknowledge the capacity for evil that exists within us all, but also to recognize the resilience of the human spirit. Despite the horrors that occurred, there are stories of incredible bravery and resilience, of individuals who stood up against tyranny and oppression, but also to recognize the resilience of the human spirit. The Cambodian landscape, with its lush greenery and serene beauty, stands in stark contrast to the dark history it holds. It is a testament to the resilience and strength of the people who have endured so much. These sites are not just about the past, they are about the present and the future. They serve as a constant reminder of the importance of vigilance and the need to stand up against injustice. They remind us that the fight for human rights and dignity is ongoing. They are about the present and the future. They challenge us to reflect on our own actions and the world we are creating for future generations. By learning from the past, we can build a more just and compassionate world. They remind us that silence is complicity, that we must never forget. The educational messages and reflective spaces encourage us to speak out against injustice and to remember the lessons of history that we must never forget. The eternal flames and memorial monuments stand as symbols of our commitment to remembrance and our promise to never let such atrocities happen again. They are a call to action, urging us to honor the past by building a better future. The rainy season in Cambodia is a time of renewal, but at the Killing Fields the rain carries a different weight. It amplifies the sorrow. The air thick with the scent of wet earth and ghosts. Water collects in the depressions of the mass graves, reflecting the sky like 1,000 tiny mirrors, each reflecting a lost soul, a lost future. Walking through the mud and the mist, you feel the weight of history pressing down. The stories of the victims seem closer, their pain more palpable. It is a visceral experience, one that stays with you long after you leave, a reminder that the scars of the past run deep. The Killing Fields are the most visible scars of the Khmer Rouge regime, but the trauma runs deep throughout Cambodia. It is in the eyes of the survivors, in the stories they tell. Many Cambodians lost family members, friends, their lives shattered by the genocide. Rebuilding has been a long and painful process, yet, amidst the sorrow, there is hope. A new generation is rising, eager to learn from the past, to build a better future for their country. Visiting Cambodia means engaging with this complex history, supporting organizations working to heal the wounds of the past, and contributing to the nation's recovery. The Killing Fields are not just a Cambodian tragedy, they are a stark reminder of the fragility of peace, of the dangers of unchecked ideology, and the human capacity for evil. We have a duty to remember, to learn from the mistakes of the past, to challenge hatred and intolerance wherever we see it. Genocide can happen anywhere. It is a darkness that lurks in the hearts of humanity. But it is a darkness that we can choose to resist. By remembering the victims of the Killing Fields, we honor their memory, and we pledge to create a world where such atrocities never happen again. The stories of the Killing Fields must be told, shared, remembered. These are not just historical events, they are warnings, lessons that we must carry with us. Learn about the Khmer Rouge regime. Read the stories of the survivors. Support organizations working to preserve the memory of the victims. Share this video. Talk to your friends and family. Keep the conversation going. Silence is the enemy of remembrance. We must never forget the victims of the Killing Fields. We must never allow such atrocities to happen again. This is our promise. This is our responsibility.